Welcome to the commerce class of class 12. I will discuss with you the second function of management, that is organizing. So open to page 182 of your commerce book and write down these questions and mark the answers. First of all, you should understand the meaning of organizing. Organizing is the process of identifying and grouping various activities, bringing together the physical, financial and other resources and establishing authority relationships among job positions. So you'll write the meaning of organizing in your register. If you're asked to define organizing, then you may give the definition given by George R. Terry. That is, organizing is the process of establishing effective authority relationships among selected works, persons and workplaces in order for the group to work together efficiently. The next topic is importance of organization. You may be asked, explain the importance of organizing or importance of organization. Then at least 5 points you must mention. These 5 points are: first, specialization; second, optimum use of human resources; third, growth and diversification; fourth, adaptation to change; and fifth, training and development of personnel. You may mark the important lines, the keywords. Specialization. In the process of organizing, work will be divided and subdivided into compact and convenient jobs according to the qualification, capacity and capability of each worker or employee. Similar groups are grouped together into departments or divisions. Thus, organizing promotes specialization, which in turn leads to efficient and speedy performance of tasks. Second importance is optimum utilization of human resources. All the jobs are clearly defined and differentiated. This helps in the selection of employees and choosing the right person to do the right job at the right time. Organizing also helps in avoiding duplication of work, that is, the repetition of the work, and overlapping responsibilities, that is, two persons not given the same responsibility among various employees and work units. Third, growth and diversification. Organizing provides the framework within which an enterprise can expand and grow. It increases the capacity of the enterprise to undertake more activities without dislocation. Fourth, adaptation to change. A properly designed organization structure is flexible. That is, changes can be made in the activities or in the groups. It facilitates adjustment to changes in workload caused by changes in external environment. These changes may relate to change in the technology, change in the demand of products, resources and markets. And fifth, training and development of personnel. Personnel means employers, workers or employees. Sound organization encourages initiative and creative thinking on the part of employees. It facilitates development of managerial talent at lower levels of organization. It also recognizes merit of distribution of rewards and promotion. Then the next topic is steps in the process of organizing. The question can be asked, explain the various steps in the process of organizing. For that I have made notes in gist. I will give a picture of this to you so that you can prepare the answer in your fair register. Then we have formal and informal organization. Only the meaning is there in the syllabus. All other topics, features, merits, demerits are excluded in the 2021 exam. So the mark the meaning. What is formal organization? Second paragraph. Formal organization refers to the structure of well-defined jobs, each having a different authority and responsibility. Now formal means to be official. The work is all official work is done. The structure is deliberately designed to enable people to work together effectively for the accomplishment of common objective or predetermined objectives. On the next page, line number 4, it lays down the functions, authority and responsibility of every individuals. Next line, there are official lines of communication between different persons. There is a chain of superior subordinate relationships. All other topics are excluded, that is features, merits and demerits are not in syllabus. Then only the meaning of informal organization is there. People working together in formal organization interact or communicate with each other in the course of their work. Gradually they develop friendly relations and from small social groups. The network of these social groups based on friendship is known as informal organization or activities which are carried on unofficially. Line number 4, informal groups emerge when people regularly interact to further their common goals on the basis of common interest. Thus, informal organization is the system of social relationships among the members of a formal organization. Features, distinction is not there in the syllabus. So prepare these 3-4 questions in your fair register. Meaning of organization, importance of organization, steps in the process of organizing, meaning of formal and informal organization.